The zoom controller is a neat feature that puts a mini joystick on your iPhone screen that allows you to control the magnification features. In this video, I'll show you how to set it up and start using it. When I had more vision, I found this feature really helpful to use with the window zoom, and I think any magnification user should definitely give this feature a look. A written explanation of what is covered in this video can be found in the description box below for you to check out after watching. To set up the zoom controller, you're going to first want to go to your accessibility settings by asking Siri, open accessibility settings. From there, click zoom. Make sure zoom is turned on at the top, then select zoom region. And I recommend selecting window zoom. The zoom controller works with both window and full screen zoom, but I think for this tutorial it makes more sense to show it in the window zoom feature. I'll make sure to provide links in this video to how the full screen and window zoom features work. Then you're going to go back and then select zoom controller. Click the button at the top to show the controller, and then you're going to see a little joystick appear on your screen. To first make it easier to see, go to the bottom to idle opacity. And I recommend turning it up to 100% so that it is much less faded and easier to see. Then go back and you can select which color works best for you based on what has the most contrast compared to your background. I think the default white works great, but figure out what works best for you. Then go back, and the one other setting you should have turned on is adjust zoom level. In the other settings here, I think they're fine leaving as default, but you can check them out later. So here's how the zoom controller works. You're going to double tap and drag up or down on the second tap to zoom in and out, and then you can move the joystick around to move where the zoom region is on the screen. You can also zoom in by double tapping the controller and then zoom out by double tapping it again. The normal zoom gestures such as double tapping and dragging up and down with 3 fingers to zoom in and out is still going to work. The zoom controller just gives you another way to navigate around the screen. Some people really like the zoom controller to be able to have more fine-tuned movements for moving the zoom region around the screen. To access some zoom settings, you can single tap on the zoom controller. For example, you can then click choose region and then click full screen zoom. And just to show that this feature also works to move around the full screen zoom feature. To move the zoom controller in a place that works best for you to reach, all you have to do is touch and drag it to move it around. I recommend putting it closest to where your thumb is going to be so that you can easily access it to zoom in. To quickly turn on or off the zoom controller, just tap on it to pull up the settings and click hide controller. If you ever want to get it back, then just triple tap with 3 fingers and then show controller. Now try out this feature to see how it can best help you, and check out one of these videos here to learn more about iPhone magnification, and subscribe for more content like this.